You might not know it, but our very own Gabby's dad has a PhD in chemistry, meaning that intellect very much runs in the family. That's why every Thursday we put the world to rights. And we tackle the high alkaline topics dominating the sports news agendas. Before we get started, let's have your fact of the day. Gabrielle.
The blue whale is the loudest animal on Earth. The sound of its call can reach as high as 188 decibels. That means the sound of the blue whale is even louder than a fighter jet. Let's have a listen.
That's rubbish.
Let's have a listen.
Where was that? Off the coast of Scarborough? Hey? I recorded that. I was walking on the beach at Scarborough. That's
You're not
rubbish.
having it?
I'm not having it. But more than a... no.
What will be louder then?
Fighter jet.
You reckon?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a fact though.
The DLR monorail outside my flat's louder than that. Right, Dr. Gab, here's your first question. England boss Gareth Southgate is expected to leave after next summer Euros, but is he still the best man to help England win in Germany next year?
I think what he's done so far, final, missing out to Italy. We should have won that game with the right changes.
Why didn't you win it? He wasn't adventurous enough.
Yeah,
he didn't go for the throw.
No, but watching the game, I felt like we were getting so much pressure off Italy. It was crying out to bring on someone a bit quicker, could stretch the back line of Italy. That wasn't very quick, but it didn't make the right changes for me.
Would you go with that, Danny, that England sat back when they should have gone, to kill the game off?
Yeah, I think so. It's obviously even more disappointing when, I think England went 1-0 up, didn't they?
Yeah, Luke Shaw.
Yeah, it's definitely disappointing. I remember from that game, I think Kieran Trippier played left wing back. I think they went with a back five that game. And you could see there was a little bit disjointed with him there. And, I think as well he made the changes a little bit too late, yeah.
I still think, though, what he's done for England, he's the right man at the moment. But I do feel if we don't win the Euros next summer, then it is time for a change. That squad of players.
It's not just that squad, it's the ones coming through as well.
Oh,
yeah.
Fantastic job, whoever takes it on.
Yep.
So this week has seen a public spat between Jadon Sancho and Erik Ten Hag, but has Jadon been unfairly treated, Gab?
I think so, yeah. From my time playing, I feel that managers, even when things have happened with players and players have maybe not been at the best in training, they would protect them. They wouldn't come out. I know he was asked a question, but he could have easily says Jadon Sancho is not involved for tactical reasons. He sort of threw him under the bus. And for Jadon Sancho to pin the tweet on his Twitter means that you keep it at the top of your Twitter that he feels that he's been a scapegoat and he's training well. Then you have to hear from both sides. You can't just take a manager's side. A player's allowed a voice as well.
What game he came on, didn't he, off the bench? And for me, he was better than both wide players.
But that's the thing, Al, that frustrates me is that Anthony keeps getting game after game, not producing, not doing anything, starts next game. Give Sancho 6-7 games in a row. Let him go and have a go. And if you're training week in, week out...
Well, they might get it now, eh?
But if you're training week in, week out and you see someone, he's going to play Saturday no matter what. As a player, I've been there and you've seen players in a training room, they get frustrated. It doesn't matter what I do in training. You're going to start Anthony anyway. I don't get a chance. So there's more probably frustration from Sancho.
This week we heard audio from VAR on how they reacted or how they reached certain decisions, their reactions this season. Here's how they decided not to disallow Akanji's goal against Fulham. Listen to this.
Checking the goal. Wait. Right, just show me wide out, make sure there's no other defenders anywhere else. No, so he's definitely in offside position.
We know he's there, we think he moves away from the ball.
Has he made an obvious action to impact on the ability of the goalkeeper?
We can always see the ball. And we
he's moving out of the way, but the leg comes out.
I've got another angle coming here.
Show me that one. Show me that one again.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he makes a full-length save. For me, it's subjective. There's potential impact on the keeper, but is it clearly impact on the keeper?
Yeah,
does he clearly impact his ability?
So you're happy that that's getting out of the way of the ball as opposed to an attempt to kick the ball?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the keeper sees the ball the whole way.
So the keeper sees it, makes no difference, so we're happy to check complete.
I'm happy to check complete.
Yeah. Okay, check complete.
It's a goal.
I tell you what, it's like air traffic control.
I was about to say that, yeah.
Why can't it be more just simple?
Al, I was doing the show on Saturday, and Numpty over here, O'Hara, was saying that he wasn't offside. I'm like, the keeper doesn't dive straight away. Leno has to hold his dive, because if Akanji touches it, he's going to look silly and dive too early. So it's obviously offside. He's in front of the goalkeeper.
He's
you were the defender, Danny.
on the play.
If he was a defender in that team Fulham, you'd be fuming, wouldn't you?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. And just listening to that, I can't believe
Chaos.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Panic stations.
And seeing. Did you see what Mike Dean said a couple of weeks ago?
Oh, I'm going to be started on him.
But yeah, it's just it sounds so complicated. If it's that complicated, then I don't understand why.
But the problem is, though, is that there's so many voices there.
Yeah.
It's chaos.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking over each other. One person's probably thinking, oh, no, he's in a way of the line of the keeper's view. One's probably like, oh, the keeper had a full dive. I heard one of them say, the keeper stretched his arm fully.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? So they don't really know well. So get ex-players in there who know straight away that's offside.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not rocket science.
Yeah.
I'm not the smartest, but I knew he was offside.
I'm with you.
What, I'm not smart?
Hands up. Oh, dear.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.